Salary contracts.
Real estate and student matters.
Okay, good. Okay, we have one motion out of executive session. Approve the memorandum of agreement between McGuffey School District and McGuffey Educational Association.
So moved.
Second. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Section J, personnel. We're going to combine 1 through 7. This regards the recommending for rehire of Ms. Joanna Harshman, Mr. Jeffrey Deans, Mr. James Kidda, Mr. Vince Schmidt, Mr. Ryan Jones, Mr. David Yeck, and Ed Dalton.
So moved.
Second. Any questions on the motion? Ed seconded. No questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 8, approve the driver as presented for 2017-18 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 9, approve that Miss Aubrey Walker as substitute para-educator secretary.
So moved.
Second. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 10, approve Mr. Adam Pettit replacement on the substitute teachers list in the area of health and safety.
So moved.
Any questions on the motion?
I'll
All
be the
those in
second.
favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We have 2 policies for review only. One on food services and the other is on student meal charge accounts. Guess we vote on it next meeting. Business. Number 1, approve to update the live signature accounts as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Any question on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Waller Corporation, approved payment of application certification for payment number 103 in the amount of $217,000 plus.
So moved.
Has all the, I guess the assumption
Is
is
there a
that they
second?
met their contractual requirements of the
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay.
Now we can talk about it.
Do-
Yeah, there's
have
still
they-
an outstanding balance.
Have they been doing what they're supposed to do with the mortar and all the different things?
Yes,
Okay.
they're down to a couple really minor things. We're waiting to wash the front for the warm weather, but they have a faucet to fix and they have some plates to put on at the patio area, but otherwise they're done. But even with this payment, we're still holding around $100,000.
Over 100,000. There's 59,347.28 in retainage and another 119,522.28 to complete the project.
Thank you.
You said the front and you pointed that way.
I get all mixed up in
Okay,
this.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Down by the gym.
Any other questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No. Motion passes. Approve payment to Andrews and Price for submitted invoices.
Second.
Any questions on the motion?
Is this 3 and 4?
Is this what?
Number 3 and 4 is Andrew.
Oh, yeah. We can combine 3 and 4.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Approve payment of statement number 7 for professional service to HHSDR.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions on the motion?
This is the final, right?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Approved 2017-18 transportation contract with D&W Bus Company as submitted.
Second.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Accept Montgomery School District audit of the financial statement for the year ending June 30th.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Approve the 2018-19 preliminary budget in amount of
So
33.8.
moved.
Second.
Any questions on the motion?
This doesn't obligate us to anything, right?
Nope.
So, okay.
We have to do this because of what you told us about the state, right?
Yes, to apply to
And
be
So it's
eligible.
have the opportunity.
It's basically a
To have the
formality.
opportunity. Yes.
Any no more questions, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 9, approve the 2-year agreement at 500 MB between Comcast. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Administrative report?
We had 56 requests to use our facilities in December, 50 were school-related, and 6 were community-related. Budget and cafeteria reports are there for your review.
Andrews and Price?
We have no solicitors report tonight, Mr. Chairman.
Western Area Career and Technical Center?
Not here.
Mark's not here. PSBA had nothing to report. Public comment on agenda and non-agenda items.
Mr. Vice President, you have two. Mrs. Betty Shingles first.
Hello again, Betty Shingle, Donegal Township. I just had a request. The public would like to know what the statistics are on the cooperative responses to the flexible instruction days. We've done them now. Remember last year we started, so do we have some statistics? Is it cost effective to have the building open with the cafeteria people here and the maintenance crew here, and students can't get here unless their parents bring them? And that's a problem that's still a problem for some students. Some of the students, the VOTEC kids, they can't get here. If they're dependent on working parents, they can't get here to get to VOTEC, and they're absent that day. So the residents are just wondering, what is the statistics? Are people participating 100%? Are 25% of the students coming into the building? 10%? So could we have that information? Do we have that information?
We can provide that at a future meeting.
Okay, what about last
Breakdown
year's?
of
We don't have
participation.
anything
We didn't
last?
use bid days last year. Our weather did not require it.
We did, because people came in and complained.
It's 2 years.
I think that was
Oh, was it 2 years ago? What were those statistics?
I don't have those with me.
Okay, all right, thank you. I will expect to get those. Thank you.
Mr. Ed Shingle.
Ed Shingle, Donegal. First thing, I have a question. The MOA that you just agreed to with the, is that the teacher's contract? Was that, oh, no?
No.
So, okay, I'm just curious.
We wish.
The main reason I'm here is I wanted to ask you to look into or review, I don't know if it's a school policy, a board policy, what. Some people didn't get the memo that I'm not on the board anymore, and I've gotten like 4 phone calls about when school's canceled, not being able to have practice. And several of you have been coaches and student athletes, and you know it's hard to compete if you're not working at least as hard as your competitors, preferably harder. So, you know, I don't care if it makes you feel better if you call it a flex practice, okay? You know, it can be I've talked to people, they want to, you know, it doesn't have to be mandatory. They can, you know, if you want to come, you can come. If your parents can bring whatever it is, but there's a lot of people out there, you know, especially when it's like they cancel the day before a game or the day before a match or whatever. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know who sets that policy, but can you look into it? And these kids, the coaches are willing to put the time in. The coaches all have keys to the building, so it shouldn't be a big deal, I don't think. But that's it.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We're done.